Namaste, and a warm welcome to all our fans and members of the media. Hope you all are keeping safe in the uncertain times. In our current work from home situation, the need to incorporate an active, healthy lifestyle has become even more important. I personally have always been a fitness enthusiast and very avidly participate in triathlon competitions. However, in this increasingly connected world, we also need to constantly be connected on the go. At Asus, we consistently stay in tune with the evolving needs of our consumers and use our design thinking approach to create meaningful innovations. Asus smartphones have offered our fans novel and meaningful innovations year after year. I'm happy to present to you our latest flagship smartphone, Asus AZ. That is big on performance yet compact in size, built specifically to support the on-the-go active lifestyle. I would like to thank Qualcomm for partnering with us to push the performance limits, and our partner Flipkart for enabling the availability of this innovative smartphone to our Indian fans. Now let's go over to Dinesh and hear more about the Asus AZ from him.
Thank you, Leon. Welcome everyone. It is indeed a pleasure to have you join us for the India launch of the Asus 8Z. I want to sincerely thank all our Asus fans for patiently waiting for our new flagship. Active lifestyle is no longer what we see in fitness videos or blogs. It is very much a lived reality in these times, and it's critical that we have devices and technology that helps us achieve this. Joining us for this launch is a rather special person, someone who epitomizes fitness and is an inspiration to countless fitness enthusiasts in India and across the world. In many ways, he defies time in both body and spirit. Someone who truthfully mirrors the active lifestyle that our Asus 8Z is built for. The inimitable Milind Soman.
Hey Dinesh, how are you?
Hey Milind, hi.
Good to see you.
It's really nice of you to join us out here.
Thanks.
To be honest, when I embarked on my personal fitness goals a few months back, amongst the people I used to follow for inspiration, the one person who inspired me the most was you. So given your lifestyle, how would you describe the perfect device for you?
Well, if you know me, you know that I love to work out and run. Besides running long distances and indulging often in high endurance runs for various causes, I try to actively incorporate fitness as a part of my lifestyle. For me, these runs are not about competing with others. It's about doing what makes me happy. So I like to have only the bare essentials on myself. So my perfect smart device needs to be compact, lightweight, and something that I can carry around me without any discomfort due to weight or bulky size. And recently, I found a perfect partner who I just can't leave behind. You guessed it. I'm talking about the Asus 8Z. With its compact form factor and a mere 169 grams weight, it fits perfectly into my lifestyle. And if I need to use it to receive calls or check updates, I can easily do it with just one hand. Also, I want to let you in on a little secret. I am a single device man when it comes to my digital life, and I hate to be tied down behind a desk. And that's why I prefer to use the phone not just for communication, but also as the sole computation device. I mean, putting together quick documents, proposals, pitching ideas, and planning my schedules, and everything else. I put the Asus 8Z to the test over the last week, and it kept pace with me through every routine I put it through. The superlative performance and response time on the screen of the Asus 8Z has truly impressed me. So I'm certain that the processor on the Asus 8Z is geared up for some real heavy lifting. Also, I like the fact that the screen size is not small, but well optimized with minimum trade-off.
Well, let's better understand the design logic that went behind making the Asus 8Z from Sasha, our technical marketing director.
We set out to make the most ergonomic phone we could that's still truly a flagship without compromises. But what makes a phone ergonomic? From our study, the key factor is the length of the thumb. If you want your phone to fit into your palm and be able to reach the left and right side of the display effortlessly, pretty much all flagship phones these days are approaching a width of 80 millimeters. But research shows that over 95% of us have a thumb length of 70 millimeters or less. So to be ergonomic, a phone should ideally have a width of less than 70 millimeters. To illustrate this, here are some thumb zone simulations comparing different phones. Green is where your thumb can reach easily, and red is where you probably can't reach even when stretching your thumb. After going through several designs and prototypes and some clever math, we concluded that around 68 millimeters is the sweet spot that even users with a smaller than average hand can use comfortably while still giving the biggest possible display space on the phone. Alright, so we know the ideal width. What about the height then? Well, in theory, the taller the phone, the better, since you increase the size of the display, right? But besides looking pretty odd, a really tall phone increases the overall weight, and even worse, shifts the weight balance, making it uncomfortable to hold. A tall phone also fits in less pockets, so there's a clear upper limit for how tall phones should be. After another round of simulations, prototypes, and math, we found the sweet spot to be just under 150 millimeters. At that height, phones fit into pretty much any pocket, from jeans to shirts and jackets, or even leggings. From surveys, we know that performance and battery life are the two most important valued features customers desire in a compact phone. So we set out to make a true flagship phone in a compact chassis. And in true Asus fashion, we pushed everything to the limit. And we didn't just try to make it barely good enough to qualify as a flagship. First of all, we naturally chose the 5nm Qualcomm Snapdragon 888 to sit at the heart of the Zenfone 8. Next up, the battery. We wanted a large battery that matches the Snapdragon 888. So we split the motherboard into two pieces and then used an interposer to essentially stack the two pieces on top of each other to reduce the overall footprint, which allowed us to pack in a generous 4000 mAh battery.
So monsoon is my favorite time of year. And with the IP68 water and dust resistance on Asus 8Z, I can really be at ease, even if it starts raining while I'm on a run or say I'm on a trek. And despite the compact form factor, it really seems to have my kind of mileage on the go. The 4000 mAh high-capacity battery keeps it going, even when I'm doing one of my longer endurance runs. And of course, today, pictures and videos are the lifeline of our social lives. And the Asus 8Z camera, well, don't even get me started on it.
Absolutely. In fact, over the years, Asus fans have come to expect stellar camera features, and that was a key focus area for us in the Asus 8Z as well. In fact, we wanted to put the Asus 8Z camera to the test too. So we gave it to an iconic photographer, someone who has made his definitive mark capturing real moments and timeless portraits. A master of creating exquisite visual stories rooted in the moment, Joseph Radik. In fact, Joseph is so impressed about the camera capabilities of Asus 8Z that he's decided to shoot you on the Asus 8Z itself.
Wow.
Why don't we go towards him?
Sure, let's go.
So Dinesh, what I love about this phone is that it is so handy. You know how those unscripted, unposed moments at a wedding and in life are just unmissable? But you don't often have the luxury of, having a huge camera with you at all times or even lighting it up perfectly. But with the Asus 8Z, I have literally the perfect camera and device that can capture all of those moments right here in my pocket, always. And it's not just that the phone is small, inside of that small phone is a large sensor, and that I can make it work even with a minimal lighting setup. But in today's day and age, every flagship phone comes with, huge camera features and so many other gimmicks and whatnot. but it's the small details that you guys have put in this Asus 8Z that have caught my attention. I mean, we've obviously all heard of Pro Photo Mode and Optical Image Stabilization, OIS as it's called, but the Asus 8Z, it brings unique advanced capabilities that honestly delight me as a pro photographer. I love the 3-axis image stabilization for both the rear cameras. It makes for great hyper steady videos, and that's not just in the regular mode but also in the pro mode, the slow motion, time lapse, and all of this with motion tracking. On top of this, it has amazing video features in the pro video mode, which let me have a little bit of fun, like the free zoom and the wind filter to add a cinematic touch to every video. But then video is not just about the visual, it's also about the audio. And for that, there are triple microphones for enhanced audio capture while recording. These enable something very cool called the acoustic focus mode that lets you choose the direction of the sound you want to record and eliminate all the other unwanted sounds. But enough about the features, let me show you some photos that I've made. Just look at the detail the 8Z captures, especially in the 64 megapixel Pro mode. It's not slow either, I can shoot action with it. Oh, and check out portrait mode, where I can adjust the bokeh before taking the shot and after taking it too. And it's the kind of things you would expect from a professional camera, all in your hands. And on top of all of this, since I travel a lot, all the processing and editing usually happens at the back end in my studio. And for this, I am super hyped that the Asus 8Z supports truly 5G. It makes my uploads so much faster.
Well, Joseph, we've specifically designed it to suit all your purposes at once. You can call it an ultimate multitasker.
That's so true. But I'll actually go one up and say that this is a phone that is built to be a traveling photographer's dream.
Not just professional photographers, videographers. I'm sure all the content creators out there would also love to get their hands on the Asus 8Z and take their videos and photos to the next level. And actually, Joe, we have a very talented dancer, choreographer, and content creator with us out here. A social media queen who's made a permanent place in the hearts of millions of followers with her dance videos. Dhanashri. Ooh. I'm sure you'll be beyond stoked to capture her on Asus 8Z.
Did someone mention Asus 8Z?
Hey Dhanashri, it's so good to see you.
Hi Dinesh. Hi Joseph.
Today is all about the Asus 8Z. So let's get shooting.
Let's go.
So Dhanashri, how's your experience been with the Asus 8Z? And how does it fit into your lifestyle?
So where do I even start with this phone? I really love compact phones, and the Asus 8Z is perfectly sized, especially for us women. I mean, we always have smaller pockets, and a phone this size is just perfect to fit anywhere and carry everywhere, sometimes even while dancing. It doesn't even have extra weight when I'm carrying it in my sling pouch, and it even fits inside my clutch. Not just that, it allows one-handed mode, which gives me full control using just my thumb. So just swipe down from the edge of the screen to instantly reduce the window size and bring all the controls within easy reach. And for anyone like me who uses their selfie camera a lot, the 12 megapixel front camera with autofocus ensures sharp and crisp selfies. In fact, the Asus 8Z gives you the best selfies anytime.
And we understand perfectly that the smartphone is most definitely your device of choice for watching videos, catching up with the social network, and always on the go with you, right?
I totally agree with you. The display of the Asus 8Z really brings videos and images to life, and even the darkest scenes have so much more detail. But tell me, what's the secret of these amazing colors?
Well, for that, let's go to Sasha, and he will tell us how the Asus 8Z takes viewing content to a completely new level.
The Samsung Diamond Pixel OLED display is another highlight of the Zenfone 8 and couldn't be more of a flagship panel. With a high-speed 120Hz refresh rate, everything looks and feels really smooth. All of this comes wrapped in and protected by the latest Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. It covers an impressive 112% of the DCI-P3 color gamut and produces super vibrant colors. And with a delta E below 1, it's also very color accurate and reproduces realistic and lifelike colors. And thanks to our collaboration with Pixelworks, videos and pictures look crisp and vibrant. Sound quality and volume in a smartphone is something else that Asus is well known for as well. Not having to resort to headphones to watch videos or listen to music in good quality is definitely a big plus. And thanks to 2 large speakers, a Cirrus Logic Smart Amp and direct audio tuning, we make it happen. This brand new amplifier allows us to achieve a higher dynamic range and notably improved bass precision and volume. It also ensures a stable tonal balance at all volume levels without distortions at low or high volume settings. Direct has some really dark magic algorithms at play here, which allow us to perform especially well when it comes to lower frequencies, creating a richer, undistorted bass experience. Everyone has a different preference for audio. Some of us are very sensitive to specific frequencies, for example. So naturally, our Audio Wizard app is still here in the Zenfone 8.
That's so cool. As a content creator and a choreographer, I'm on shoots or practices almost all the time, and I need to have a gadget that can take a bit of rough handling without its screen going for a toss. Also, with the water resistance feature of the Asus 8Z, I don't need to worry about the phone while sweating from all the dance routines. Speaking of dance routines, the Asus 8Z's audio is already a favorite of mine. You know, during those quick, impromptu dance sessions, you don't always have speakers handy. But the stereo speakers of Asus 8Z can fill up any space with the music of your choice. And the balanced bass sound with detailed audio quality truly gives an immersive sound experience.
Oh yes! Driven by 2 of the most advanced audio amplifiers for higher volume, wider dynamic range, deeper bass and superb tonal balance. They are all you need.
Wow! By the way, I love the fact that you retained the 3.5mm jack.
Well, we did. We did promise no compromises, and so we bought back the 3.5mm audio jack. So now you can plug in your headphones and get set to groove no matter wherever you are.
From what I can see, my friend, you've aced it, and spectacularly. Well, Dinesh, I'm sure everyone watching would want to get their hands on the Asus 8Z at the earliest. I think it's about time you guys gave everyone what they have been waiting for, the price and the launch dates.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the compact to make an impact. Introducing the powerhouse Asus 8Z. Experience its unstoppable power in a compact size embodied by the 11-year-old drumming phenomena Nandi Bushell. So there you have it, guys, the extraordinary flagship smartphone that packs super performance into a compact, easy to handle package, the Asus 8Z. Asus 8Z will be available on Flipkart. Asus 8Z 8GB 128GB variant will be available for only rupees 42,999. Asus 8Z sale will start on Flipkart on 7th March at 12 p.m.